Alright.
Alright.
Hey, what's up guys? Views from the couch. Back again with another reaction video for y'all. Let's bring the mic a little bit closer.
Alright. What's up everybody? What's up? What's up? Views from the couch. We're back.
Yeah, views from the couch, guys. Thanks for watching
This
our
is
video.
public, right? Okay.
This is public. You got the notary.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Guys.
Top 3 dirty self-defense moves. Number 1.
Hold on. My bad, guys. Can you hear us? Alright. I can hear us. Alright, guys.
Let's get it.
I'm doing this because I'll own nothing and I'll be happy.
Yup.
You'll own nothing and you'll be happy.
Man. Damn. Yeah, we have a very important video for you guys today. If you're just joining in, make sure you like the video, make sure you share it. This is a very important video. So get it out there. Do your best you can to help spread the information.
Yeah, guys.
Yep.
And we make these videos to not scare anybody. We make these videos to ask questions and to
inform
what the supposed leaders are saying. I mean, nobody at the World Economic Forum is my leader. I never elected them. I never voted for them. They're not my leader. I don't know about Jerry. Are they your leader?
I don't even know who those guys are.
All right. Look, guys. This video is very important. We wanted to go into it because you heard about that whole bank collapse that happened, and it's like a precursor to what's gonna happen a lot more going forward. I'm not saying this is what happened or why it happened, but this is alleged, guys. Allegedly, a group of people at the same time decided to pull their money up. All of them. They decided to not all of them, but like the group of people all decided to take their money out at the same time, causing this bank to crash. Because the bank don't really hold all your money. They just hold a little bit, and the rest they kind of have fun with it.
Yeah, they're legally required to hold like I would say, I was just reading on this yesterday. A percentage, like a fraction of
like a really small, like
the bare minimum, like 10%.
Wow. Yeah.
So and all of the rest, they're able to do what they gotta have like a reserve, a liquid reserve.
It's so crazy because that's not what a bank is, right? A bank is where you keep your money, so you don't have to have it on you at your home or like they're supposed to just like take care of your money for you. But they found out a long time ago, hey, we can do whatever we want with this person's money, as long as when they come, they're not gonna get everything out. Like, but yeah, guys. But yeah, that's why we're making this video.
Yeah, everything collapsed if everyone decided to come out and get their money at the same time.
If everybody decided
whoa, you can't do that.
You can't do that. Yeah, you
don't have it.
They're gonna block your access to getting your money out, and then it's just.
And that's basically what happened in the news. Everyone came at the same time, and they couldn't handle it. So yeah. That's what you call bank run.
It's kind of a bank run.
Yeah, that's what they're calling it, a bank run.
The Silicon Valley Bank. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah,
I forgot the name. Yeah. So guys, we got a few videos for us to watch. A few Joe Rogan videos and another video. So
yeah, before we get further into it, we're gonna basically break down what a CBDC is. We're gonna watch a video on that. We're gonna react to it. We're gonna give you our insights.
Yeah. And basically, central bank digital currency. That's for the acronym CBDC. So yeah, guys. I don't know if you guys are into crypto. If anybody is into crypto, crypto's like crypto. Like the purpose of crypto is to like give us our own freedom. Give us
crypto is basically to democratize finances, and CBDC is like the complete opposite of that.
Yeah, very very much. It's literally like like you could have the Flash and this would be the Reverse Flash.
Right,
The CBDC,
basically.
yeah. So you got anything more to say?
Uh, I think CBDCs
Yeah.
are a trap. It's a trap.
It's a trap. Guys, have you watched our 15-minute city video? We made that a while ago. And it's becoming more apparent that it's the future. And the reason why that video is important because you're not like literally you're gonna own nothing and they're gonna tell you you're gonna be happy. Like,
And I really feel like CBDCs is just one piece of the puzzle. Like you got CBDCs, you got minute cities.
Yeah, 15-minute cities.
Yeah, 15-minute cities, and then you have what's the other thing?
What?
The whole farming, the land.
Oh, like you're not gonna be able like own land and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Or like food shortages. That's
Food
coming.
short. It's like everything. It's like they're playing some type of chess game right now.
Yeah, their pieces are in the spot that they wanted, and it's they got us cornered. And all of this by 2030, apparently.
Yeah.
So with that, it's like, how can you control all those people by 2030? Well, I'll tell you how. A lot of those people won't be here.
Population control, guys.
And why would they not be here, Jerry? Well, there's a special little serum that was created in 2020 that a lot of people took because, our beautiful government told us that we had to take them.
Well, allegedly, this is Fred's hypothesis.
Of course, allegedly, guys. Always allegedly.
Speculations,
Always.
right here, guys. This is not financial advice. This is not health advice. We're not doctors. We're just people who have eyes to see and ears to listen, and we're spreading the message.
We just ask questions. That's all we do. We just ask questions. That's all. And maybe you guys might have the answers. Who knows? But I remember a long time ago in the YouTube world, back when YouTube was a place where you can gain information on almost anything. FEMA, the FEMA camp they were working on, they had a big burial site. I remember seeing that. Like they had a whole bunch of like coffins, like these, like it's
pre-dug burial site. It's like ready for a mass burial.
What's gonna happen where people are gonna get like you won't even have time to bury them. You won't even give them a gravestone. They're just gonna chuck you into those burial sites. And I feel as though that is coming like a little bit sooner than we would like, because a lot of people are dropping like flies, and they're saying like they're just suddenly just dropping off. But what changed between 2020 and before 2020? What changed, guys? Use your imagination. Yeah. This one right here.
Yeah, but guys, without further ado, we're gonna get into our first source. Basically, like I said before, giving you a little explanation of CBDC. So
we might not even watch the full video of this. We're gonna just
do a rundown of it.
Yeah, it's gonna explain majority of what we cannot explain. So.
Yep. So guys, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and share this to your friends and family. Spread the news.
And that's all. We're gonna ask questions and we're gonna chime in about what we're watching.
Yep. And this is no copyright. What's that thing? No copyright. What?
I forgot. Fair use.
Fair use. Yeah, this is fair use, guys. This is just for educational and parody purposes. We're reacting to these videos, and of course, the links are in the description. You can go check them out yourself.
Yeah, so you can do your own research.
Yep.
Guys, land is more important than ever. Food is only like. Just being self-sufficient is way more important than ever. I think that whole American dream thing was a trap to begin with.
Yeah,
and we're paying for it right now.
The white picket fence.
Yeah.
The clean lawn with no fruits on.
No fruits, no vegetables, no nothing.
Just a regular lawn.
Nice plain
and a house right
lawn.
Besides the other house, so they can spy and monitor you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get it. The background music.
Right.
They already just trying to destroy the dynamic. All right, let's get it.
Turn that volume up.
Oh. All right.
The UK government will soon be introducing fundamental changes in how money works.
And how money works, guys. You know right now, bro, it's just a different ball game.
What's how many works?
What?
How many works?
What do you mean?
Oh, she said how money works. My
Yeah.
bad, y'all.
Yeah.
The accent threw me off. I thought she said how many.
The changes are being planned by central banks around the world.
Around the world, man. These central banks are playing this. It's crazy, man.
How money works. The changes are being planned by central banks around the world.
Remember, these are the same banks that play for money. All right.
Including the UK's central bank, the Bank of England. These changes, once introduced, will affect everyone.
I like how they do that.
Ain't it?
It just needs to be talked about, you know? Like these
So
people, this is a side topic. I just don't believe how the economy could get so bad with all these people who are supposed to be in these positions are supposed to prevent it from happening like this. But the way it's happening, it's like it's on purpose. I know, like, this is just my opinion. I know it's on purpose. Allegedly. That's just me saying. I know it's on purpose that the economy is bad. I know. It's like...
Alright, let's continue, guys.
What are these changes really about? The changes being proposed will mean that you will no longer have full control over your spending. In fact,
Imagine
what
that.
they are planning is the replacement of money with
That's crazy.
something which is fundamentally different. Therefore, it's not just cash they want to remove from the economy, it is money itself. Pay attention, because if the new monetary system is allowed to happen, it will be very difficult to reverse and could mark the beginning of the end of human freedom.
Yeah, let's chime in on that. Like, once you get rid of debit cards, once you get rid of cash, like all these stuff, like what cash do is it gives you that privacy to buy whatever you want, whenever you want, without anybody knowing what you bought, and that's your God-given freedom right there. But this is gonna change the whole thing. You're not gonna have
ever
that.
since the beginning of
Man,
civilization,
bro. Yeah, like,
people use cash to trade.
not cash,
Not,
but you know, like
coins,
gold coin,
like it wasn't no credit cards until recently.
Yeah.
And then that's when the things started
we
going
have
wrong.
never had currency where they controlled. I mean, where they know where you spend it at, where they know how much you have, and they dictate how much you can have.
Yeah.
So
they always started light, you know.
Yeah,
They
always
eased
started
it in.
light.
They're like, oh, use this credit card. It's a lot easier. You don't have to carry all this cash with you. It's safer. If you get robbed, you can just close the card off.
And it's so genius. I mean, I can't. It's so evil genius.
Yeah.
Like, it's like an evil genius because you can't save as much money as you want. So
Yeah.
that way you can buy what you need to survive. Like, say yeah, let's get it. All right.
In order to explain the changes that are being planned right now for your tomorrow, let's explain a little bit about how your money works today.
Yeah. Let's find out.
Let's imagine that John decides to buy his daughter a birthday present from Argos. He chooses the product he wants, then pays £50 using his debit card. You might think that £50 is immediately transferred from John's bank account to Argos's bank account. But this is not what happens. A record is created showing that John's bank owes Argos's bank £50, and John's account will even show that the money has left his account, but the actual transfer of funds does not occur at the time of purchase. John's £50 purchase is one of about 50 million UK transactions that occur every day, and although in each case the account may show that the money has been transferred, The actual movement of funds between the banks only occurs once every day.
Don't you hate that? I ain't gonna lie, I be having a whole bunch of pending purchases, and it just be messing up my bank account. I be like, wait, I could have sworn I had this much left.
Every 24 hours, all the payments made to and from each of the UK's 300 plus registered banks are added up to determine how much each bank owes the others. The Bank of England, which is the central bank that all other banks in the system are connected with, derives the total amount that each bank owes and is owed for that day. The Bank of England then intermediates and exchanges funds between all the other banks. So the Bank of England does not know anything about John or the £50 he spent on his daughter. John's money is just a tiny part of a huge transfer of funds. This means that the only organisation that can see what John does with his money is his own bank. The central bank cannot see what John spends his money on or when he spends it.
That's interesting insight. This is interesting insight. I didn't know it worked like this.
Yeah, bro.
I had an
John's
idea of how
is
it worked,
under
not like this.
Yeah, he's like the central bank don't know what he's spending, but hey, that's gonna change pretty soon.
Money is his own bank. The central bank cannot see what John spends his money on or when he spends it. And John's bank is under an obligation not to share details of his spending with anyone.
And that's how it should be. That's how, like, in my opinion, that's how it should be. Like, you shouldn't, that's his private.
Yeah, but we already know how these banks go. When things go, when things go bad, these banks can shut you off easily. They can tell these banks, nope, we don't like this guy. We saw what happened to Kanye.
Yeah, you see what happened to Kanye?
It means that, rightly, there is a good degree of anonymity and privacy over what John decides to spend his money on.
Millions of dollars.
This, in turn, means that the government or central authority, such as the Bank of England, cannot directly restrict John when he uses his debit card, because it has no visibility of what John is doing with his money. If John had paid for the present with £50 of cash, then the purchase would be completely anonymous. Nobody, including John's bank, would know what he had spent his money on. So cash transactions are truly
I mean, they could like dig in, cause you know, in inventory and all that stuff, but
yeah, they would have to do. They would have to send
really
some
search
folks do an investigation, which will cost them too much money.
This right here, he could have spent this somewhere and then be somewhere else in a whole day.
Anonymous.
That's the beauty
and
of it.
Debit card
they're just trying to round you
high
up.
degree of
they're making sure you're not gonna be able to go far.
Only your bank can know about them. So, what is this new system? The name of the new system is called Central Bank Digital Currency, or CBDC. It sometimes has other names, such as smart money. Here's how it works. Let's imagine that John, again, decides to buy his daughter a birthday present from Argos. His mobile phone has a smart money wallet or app on it, from which he pays £50 for the product. The app communicates directly with the central bank, the Bank of England, and the money is transferred from his digital wallet to Argos's digital wallet in less than a second.
Talk about power. Talk about power. This used to be for, like, you know, your whole country. Now it's like, now they're gonna be individual people are gonna be like be watched with this.
The transfer of funds occurs at the time of purchase, and the transaction is recorded and approved by a centralized computer system on a centralized blockchain. A blockchain is a special computer program that records information very reliably and cannot be amended. The centralized computer system runs continuously and can deal with hundreds of transactions per second as they occur throughout the entire economy.
And it's crazy because you can use the technology for good, or you can use it for like how they're gonna use it.
Yeah, it sounds right now. It looks very efficient.
Yeah, it looks very. Yeah, it sounds very efficient. Yeah, it sounds very efficient.
It's like, wow, it's just limited. There's so much confusion and and so much. Oh, like you're the bank now,
right?
You're basically
you're basically the
branch. Yeah.
Public's purchases being made by millions of digital wallets. This sounds fantastic and is so much quicker and simpler than the old system. But there is a fundamental difference, which is that all transactions are centralized in real time as they happen. In other words, one system will be able to know about every single digital transaction in the economy as the transactions occur. This is the critical difference with the new digital monetary system that
I think that fits that whole all-seeing eye thing. You know,
Right, I
like,
see.
because they see everything, you know, like,
that everyone needs to be aware of.
that's crazy.
All transactions are centralized in real time as they happen.
That's crazy.
The people who are planning this new
I know
system
that.
have made it clear that it would be useful, in their eyes, to use artificial intelligence
How are these people
algorithms.
considered humans?
They're not, bro.
Like,
That's a skill
like
set.
if I was that guy, I don't think I'd be able to function, bro.
I don't think, yeah, man.
If I was like that, I
Man looked like
I'm
his shoulders
sorry, man.
looked like tidal waves in his, and
Yeah.
he just came in.
like, how do this guy function? He got no neck. Like,
Turn with
you
his
see
whole
what I
body.
just did? I just looked at you. I don't
Yeah,
think he can do that.
He turned with his whole body. He got to turn his whole waist.
And then he would do this.
Yeah.
Oh my
in
god.
real time.
Oh man. Why they chose this picture, bro?
I don't know, man.
These guys
They
are
just-
crazy.
These be the people that love control.
Public transactions for a range of different reasons. So, what does this mean for John? Let's just say there is another lockdown and the government want to stop the public moving about the country.
Mm-hmm.
With-
Remember, they can't really do that with COVID. I mean, with with the lockdown we had, they couldn't really like stop you from going. I know in Florida we was all driving everywhere we wanted to go, but yeah, this is gonna
this
be more
new
absolute
system,
power.
they could introduce a simple change.
Mm-hmm.
That would mean John's wallet would only work if he was located within a certain distance of his own home.
Wow.
Argos is 2 miles from John's house, and he decides to go and buy his.
That's crazy.
That's
You
crazy.
see, this is why having cash, and then I don't really care for debit, but like having cash and debit, it gives you the option on how you want to use your money. This is gonna like you only have one thing to use your money, and that's this this wallet thing on your phone.
Yeah.
That's the only currency that's gonna be there. That's just wow.
What
guys.
if you leave the house with your cash?
You can,
They're
gonna
not
take that.
accepting it.
They're
no
not
more?
accepting cash. It's only this CBDC thing. They're not accepting cash.
Wow.
Daughter a birthday present.
You can't get nothing, bro, unless you know how to make it yourself.
He attempts to pay £50 for the product with the app. The app communicates directly with the Bank of England's computer system, and the system rejects John's payment before it is made,
Wow.
because the system knows that John is 2 miles from his own home.
Hey, remember that 15-minute city? Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be beautiful over there.
And John's wallet
Cause once you do 16 minutes away from where your house is, you ain't gonna be able to buy nothing.
has been limited to spending within just 1 mile. John cannot now buy anything unless he moves closer to his own home.
That's
His money
crazy.
is now useless if he wants to go anywhere.
Eyes wide shut.
Why-
I like that reference.
Doesn't John just use cash? That would be a good solution for John, as long as cash is still in use.
Mm-hmm. And I guarantee you, cash is
So
not gonna-
how might this
gonna be worth
new system be introduced?
The Prime Minister.
Yeah. How it's gonna be introduced, guys? And what's your theory on how they're gonna make the whole world?
I think it's definitely gonna be introduced through a major event, like something that's fear-based major event. It's not gonna be something that's voted in casually,
Yeah.
like people want.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
It's gonna be out
It's
of
gonna
fear.
be an emergency situation.
That is facts, bro. That is facts on.
Yeah,
Wow,
man.
bro. You couldn't have said it any perfect.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
That's facts, but fear is how this is gonna get put in place. Fear,
Yeah.
and that's their favorite tactic to use. Also,
Minister
Crazy.
called an emergency meeting today to discuss the unprecedented slide into economic recession in the UK and global economies. Inflation is out of control,
Yep.
and high
What we
interest
have
rates
now?
are causing thousands of house repossessions.
What we have now?
All cash points and over-the-counter cash services are now frozen, and millions of people face losing their life savings as a number of high street banks are declared insolvent. The government and the Bank of England are accelerating the introduction of a new central bank digital.
They cause the problem, and they're gonna give you the solution. You are some you are some messed up people, bro.
Yeah, that's horrible.
They
man.
cause the problem. They're gonna give
Like,
you
imagine
their
you
solution.
worked your whole life for your fortune,
Yeah,
and out of nowhere, oh yeah, by the way, we're starting all over.
yeah.
And everything you got, you good. We're gonna give you amount we think you should have.
How I got paid? Cause you guys made caused inflation to soar up with your with your purposely bad decisions. Bro, this is
Currency,
Man,
which all bank
it's gonna
customers
be crazy, man.
it is, bro. It's playing right in front of our eyes. Now we have all this tension with China. It's like bro, what? All right, let's get it.
in the UK will be able to receive in exchange for their existing money, which in many cases is now unobtainable from their bank accounts. The government say that the new digital money will help the economy recover from recession and will be used to bail out public and corporate money currently held in millions of bank accounts by banks that are at the point of collapse.
That's BS right there. That's bullshit. That's BS right there, man. That's BS. And I guarantee you, like say for instance, you have 40K in your account, and then you try to convert it to this new digital central currency. You probably gonna be allowed to have 20K. I'm just keeping it with you. They're just gonna. What choice you gonna have?
Right.
What choice are you gonna have?
So either you have a worthless 40K or you have something.
You have 20K or something. Yeah.
Something that can buy you food now.
Cash unobtainable.
It
from
says
this account.
cash unobtainable from this account.
Mhm.
It's frozen.
Remember earlier, I think it was last month. Remember how
some banks went offline.
Bank of America, like people couldn't get their cash out.
Yup.
money.
Bleeding hell, John. How much have we got in the house?
We've only got £120, and when that's gone, nothing.
I don't believe it. The bank's frozen our money.
We've got £25,000 in that account, and no way of getting it back.
Download your central bank CBDC wallet app today and get bonus digital pounds free.
That's how they gonna.
If you exchange your existing bank funds into your digital currency wallet now, you will receive free digital pounds for each account you exchange. You can then spend from your digital wallet by using your phone app, exactly like a debit card. Download the free app now from the UK government website or the App Store.
John, we need to download the digital wallet thing. See if we can transfer it in.
We've got no other option, love.
Wow.
Well, it's transferred, and it's given us some bonus money. I can't believe it.
How do you know it's worked?
It's worked, love. Everyone's using this money now. Right, I'm off down Tesco to try it out.
Wow.
Sorted.
So. What the?
Recent figures show that the public's
Oh,
use
man.
of cash has halved in the last 12 months.
Yeah, that's
Experts
crazy.
say this is due to the success and sheer convenience of the new CBDC digital money. The government has announced that all cash will be phased out completely over the next 3 years.
Ooh, that's
Can't
bad.
remember the last time I used cash. It seems so
And it's crazy because cash is more important.
They're just playing out a scenario.
Yeah, they're
guys.
playing out a scenario,
That's
but
how it's gonna be.
It's crazy how this scenario is gonna be played out, line by line. That's just gonna be the crazy part.
cumbersome and old-fashioned, fiddling about with coins every time you want to buy something. It's
Bro, don't trade your
You got no
freedom,
privacy now,
your
man.
security for a false, for a convenient, cheap way of paying stuff. Don't do it, bro. Just
much easier
This
now.
is how the average person is gonna fall for.
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
They're basically illustrating that.
yeah.
It's crazy, guys.
That's crazy. This video doing a good job. Whoever this channel is, You guys did a really good job. 3 years later. Brick, I tell it.
Have you seen the remote control, love? Look what I found. Remember these?
What are you going to do with that?
That's $100.
Well, I don't know.
£20.
Look, why don't we keep it? I'll put it in a picture frame.
Wow. That's how useless cash can be.
Recent data
It's
from
not even gonna be worth nothing. It's just gonna be paper. You can just.
the annual Climate Change Conference has revealed that only a drastic reduction in fossil fuel use will help protect against climate change.
Wow, this video is good, bro. They're showing you everything. They basically telling you how they're gonna like.
I like how they have that frame over there too. They added the frame.
Oh, they added the frame. Wow.
Yeah, this is
The
a great educational video, guys.
Yeah,
if
guys.
you're getting education from
Yeah.
this, make sure you like and subscribe
Yeah,
and
guys,
share
this
guys.
is on our description, so
Yeah.
please watch it, share it to your friends, because this is an important video.
It has announced limits on petrol and diesel use for all individuals in the UK,
You see, they're gonna control how far you can go. They're gonna control. Oh my.
which will be enforced using smart money.
You see?
Each wallet will be
Enforce.
limited to a purchase of 15 litres per week, after which the wallet will be prevented from making any further purchases in that week.
Wow. Yo, Jerry.
Restrictions.
Wow, bro. You wanna go? Oh my, bro. Just imagine, right? Your car carries 15 gallons, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're only allowed enough money to put, let's just say, probably 7 in your gallon.
That's horrible.
That's bad, bro. But hey, you're not gonna own the car anyway, so they're gonna take that away too, eventually.
Bollocks.
That's crazy.
Growing concerns over obesity and bad health will be tackled using the Smart Money Network. The government proposes to limit the total number of sugary foods that each digital wallet
Wow.
can purchase
Wow.
in any given month.
And guys, it's scary because I'm watching this video, and everything that this lady's saying, the way this video played out, it's stuff that's already been said. It's ideas that these people already put out. And
It's a
just
trap.
That's why I'm laughing
Since the
so much.
beginning.
Yeah, I'm
At
laughing
first,
so much.
it
because-
seemed very convenient.
Yeah.
Till things start going bad.
Yeah,
It's like making a deal with the devil.
Yeah,
At first, it's great. You got all the riches and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Until it's time to collect your soul.
Yep. Yep. Exactly.
Experts say that the new pandemic, which is 10 times more contagious and deadly than coronavirus, can only be defeated by minimising all human contact and staying home as much as possible. In order to enforce this, all digital wallets will only work within 1 mile of the address at which they are registered.
Wow.
Shopping times will be staggered so that you can only make purchases for a 2-hour period each day.
Wow.
You see, remember when we was on lockdown, and how bad that was? This
Yeah.
is gonna be.
And they've
It's
been
gonna-
doing stuff like this.
Yeah.
You had an amount of water you could buy
Yeah, you could
in the stores, amount of this or that you could
amount of toilet
buy.
paper you can get. Yeah.
There was rationing things.
They'll ration
and-
out, and this is gonna be even more.
Yeah, people was finding ways around it, but it was horrible. Like, yeah, there's no
Oh,
way
man.
to live.
All non-essential
You're basically a rat in a cage, bro, or a mouse in a cage.
item purchases will be rejected.
Jesus Christ.
The government, in a move to stimulate growth in the economy, is trying to ensure that all benefit money paid out to the public is spent within an appropriate time period.
Ooh, you see that right there? You see that right there? You can't even be. You
Can't
can't
even save your money.
You can't even save your money. Exactly, Jerry. You can't even save your money. You
Man,
got.
society's gonna
Oh
be
my-
pretty much
That's
pointless and boring
And they're
after a
telling
while.
you, they're telling you all of this is for this, such and such. But you gotta be a dumbass to not realize, bro. They're controlling you with a smart mouth, not smart money, with a smart mouth. They call it smart money because it's smart to them.
From the 1st of August, all benefit payments, including the new social credits, should be spent within 2 months of receiving them.
She said social credit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
Benefit money will expire and be of no use if it is not spent within the 2-month period.
Blimey. They're putting a shelf life on money.
That's a good way to phrase it.
Right?
Your money got expiration date now.
Man.
Remember your carton of milk? It has an expiration date.
Yep.
Now your money.
Vaccination uptake for the latest pandemic is now at 95%. Anyone who has not been vaccinated will have restrictions
And here's
placed.
the funny part.
You see that? People are not.
Before we go into that, here's
yeah.
the crazy part. Before this money that you have, that you go to work for, bust your ass for, has so much restrictions now. Imagine that. Imagine going to work for a type of currency like that. People are gonna be so unmotivated.
Yeah.
And depressed.
Yeah.
People are already depressed
Yeah.
to earn this money that they have right now. Imagine when that.
I think with this, like the cost of living it's gonna be very different than what we have now. But I'll tell you right now, it's probably gonna be nearly impossible to even get to the point of being wealthy in this type of dynamic.
It's gonna bring a whole new meaning to the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor.
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure. It's gonna bring a whole new meaning to
It's
it.
gonna be the rich are always gonna be rich and the
Yeah.
poor are gonna always be poor. Now let's get into it, because she just said something very important. If you unvaccinated, your movement are gonna be restricted. That's crazy.
Anyone who has not been vaccinated will have restrictions placed on their wallets. For the 5% unvaccinated,
Tell me that's not control without telling me that's control.
That's crazy.
spending will only be allowed at certain times and within 1 mile of home. Certain goods, such as alcohol, travel tickets and restaurant purchases, will not be available.
You heard that? Travel tickets? You heard that part? Travel tickets, right? You're gonna need to buy a ticket if you want to go somewhere far, like very far. You're gonna, like, say for instance, you live in New York, right? But you might want to take a trip to I don't know, South Carolina. You're gonna need a travel ticket.
Available for those who have not been vaccinated, and their digital wallets will not work outside of the UK.
Wow.
Concerns are growing over people who grow and supply their own food outside of government-approved companies.
Oh wow! This is for the farm. This for the
This is
people
the
who own their own
self-sufficient
land,
people.
who's self-sufficient.
This is
They're
for the
coming-
people who saw this coming. Basically.
who saw this coming and then said, "All right, I'm gonna prepare." But they're like, "Yo, we had you guys already. We just had to." Oh my! This is, bro. You know how? I don't know about you, Jerry. Like on the inside, I know you may see me smiling, laughing, but on the inside, I'm crying and I'm pissed off royally.
It's coming, and
Bro,
man.
can you imagine that, bro? Like, you can't even own your own land. You can't even own your own fruit. They're gonna, like...
Yeah, I remember when I was younger, they started going around cutting people orange trees. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
I had that orange tree in my back, and they came and cut it down because it was like a new law. You can't grow your own orange tree. They made a lie and said it's unhealthy or whatever.
It's unhealthy. They just don't want you to go, have your...
Yeah, everyone
you know,
had their lemon trees and everything. And
like-
these stores just didn't want you to have
They
them
don't want you to have
because
them, yeah.
people wasn't buying them at the stores.
Yeah, you make your own
Plain and
orange, you
simple.
grow your own orange, bro. It's like...
And that was so now that I think back on it, that sounded so illegal, man.
I'm growing the orange tree, no matter
Yeah.
what you tell me.
And that was like that was like 10 plus years ago, man.
Wow.
And we didn't know better, so we just let them cut down our tree.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is just...
Of government-approved companies. The government will be restricting restaurant purchases, will not be available for those who have not been vaccinated, and their digital wallets will not work outside of the UK.
Wow.
Concerns are growing
It's
over
crazy,
people
man.
who grow and supply their own food outside.
How concerned growing for those people who growing their own food? What that got to do with you? Like, you guys already, according to what you're doing so far, you already reduced all the carbon footprint as much as possible. Now you just going after people who's
doing
feeding
their own
themselves.
thing.
Yeah, they don't need your stupid smartphone wallet thing because they got their own stuff. But you guys want to come after them because they have their own stuff.
Because they're free.
Yeah.
Of government-approved companies. The government will be restricting the purchase of all seeds and other farming products for anyone that is not a registered farmer.
Wow.
What are they doing that for?
Yeah, like the registered farming thing, like they're gonna keep track on what you have and how many you have. That's
The government is trying to reduce the amount of red meat people eat in their diet.
oh my, that's very and that's really an invasion of your privacy. Like they're gonna control
down to what you eat.
Like remember I was telling you, Jared, about the bugs, about like how they're finding ways on how to like feed you bugs in a very sufficient way. This is what they're gonna. Let's see.
Environmental and health reasons. Digital wallets will only be allowed to purchase 8 ounces of red meat per week.
Wow.
How much is 8 ounces?
In order to protect the environment, the government is introducing limitations on the amount each wallet will be able to spend on the following products.
Wow.
Aerosol cans, single-use plastics, coal, meat, chocolate, fish and coffee.
That is scary.
What about fags?
In a move to encourage good behaviour, the government is awarding digital currency direct to your wallet if you report on anyone breaking lockdown rules or report on individuals.
You see that whole Big Brother situation is gonna pop up. Remember, during lockdown, they were saying if you see any business that are open, let us know.
I remember that.
You remember that?
I remember that. There was a lot of snitches.
That I feel like that whole 2 years was just a an experiment to see how people react.
It was a proxy.
Yeah.
I mean, not.
And
a
they
proxy.
got all the information they wanted too.
Yeah. It was a test run.
Expressing extremist views.
Wow.
Anyone deemed to be expressing extremist views may in turn have restrictions placed on their wallets.
Like Eddie Griffin said in one of his specials, they're gonna figure out a way where it's gonna be illegal to think, and
Social
that's basically
credit
what this
score right
is.
there.
You can't even think for yourself. You can't say, okay, these guys are bad. You cannot say that.
It's already starting to be like that. Politically correct.
Yeah, because they always have the fact checkers and all that stuff. Like it's already here. It's already here, guys.
Yeah.
These people, man, bro.
What's that mean, extremist views?
If you give up your cash, you will give up freedom for yourself, and you will give up the freedom of generations to come.
Yep.
It's not the convenience of the new money that is important. What is important is the fact that centralized administration of smart money could be used to control every aspect of your life.
It will be used, in my opinion.
Say yes to keeping cash and say no to centrally controlled smart money.
It was a beautiful
What they are
video,
going
bro.
to propose is not money. It is a social control system. Please spread this message.
Wow.
People looking at these videos right now are gonna
Cartoon
like, most
Ross,
likely you're
Brian,
gonna
John
what
Cash, written and produced by Richard D. Ho. Wow, great job, guys.
most likely when you're watching videos of this right now, what's going through your mind is it's not gonna get that bad. They're not gonna let it get that bad. But guys, you gotta realize, look where we're at right now.
Yeah.
And think about it. Like in 5-10 years from now.
Yeah.
How much worse do you think it's gonna get? It's not. It hasn't been getting any better, has it? It hasn't.
And you said that, you hit that right on the nail, because like before you knock this off as just a conspiracy theory type thing, you gotta remember every conspiracy theory about this whole situation for the 2 years have come true.
Yeah, just ask if you're not a conspiracy theorist, just ask yourself.
Yeah,
have things since I was younger? Were things better, or are things better now, or how are they steadily getting worse and worse?
Having the cost of living gone up, like you had people 20, 30 years ago who was college students. They was able to work a job and pay for college and be able to live in their own home. But now you can't even do that. You just can't. Even if you have 2 jobs. 3, you just stretching it. But man, but let's get to the next video. This is the Joe Rogan one.
Yeah.
And bro.
So we're talking about social. They're talking about social credit scores
So
here.
social credit scores. Cause when
Yup.
these 15-minute cities hit, they're
Yeah, let's try to speed through these
Yeah.
two rests of the links.
This is where we are headed if we don't change course.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm concerned about all that, and I'm concerned about
Boy, had
the
shiny
lack
boy,
of
you put on
understanding
new
that
wax
people
on it.
have about the implementation of things like a digital currency that is centralized, that's controlled by the government.
Right.
That scares the shit out of me.
Absolutely.
Because that's what we're. And Maxine Waters, who has been promoting this, said that we need this to compete with China, which is so crazy.
That's crazy. We don't need to compete with China.
Yeah, they're finding reasons to
They're finding
bring it
any
in.
reason to bring it in, bro.
Yeah.
It's like saying we need communism to compete with communism.
Exactly.
Because that's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you want to compete with communists, you have to be a communist. Like what?
Yeah.
Like digital currency that's centralized by the state is terrifying because they'll connect it to a social credit score system.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's just
If they connect it to a social credit score system, Tulsi Gabbard, I don't like what you said on the Joe Rogan Experience. We're gonna go and eliminate your ability to fly.
Right.
You can't
Wow.
fly. You
Yeah.
can't travel. You
No,
can't buy
it's
gas anymore.
basically
Yep.
it.
You which is what they do in China.
It's all within the
Mhm.
realm of possibility, and you look at that, and what is the recent thing?
look at China
I
as
think
an
Elizabeth
example,
Warren
which you
was
do not
pushing
want.
for credit card
Mm.
companies to start tracking people who buy ammunition
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
firearms and
Well,
report
Visa
that to the
has done
government.
this.
That's why it's so
Visa
important,
is
man.
going to
Don't
change
pass the
no
no gun laws.
Gun sales. So they'll put gun sales in a different realm of like just of regular sales, which is to let people know, like, hey, we're watching
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
Yeah.
And not just because, like, oh, well, I'm
Yes.
just curious. No,
No.
there's a regulatory follow-up action to that violation of privacy.
Do you have any good news? Is there anything happy
Well,
to
I
talk about, Tulsi?
Um,
When you and I talk outside of this, it's always very happy.
listen, Joe, that's why I'm warning of where our leaders are taking us, and really it is that it's that care for each other and for our planet and our future that should require that should encourage us to be involved and to be engaged. And as disheartening as our election systems and politics can be, we've got to know that we have to be the change.
Correct. Want to go to the next video, or you feel you got more? I feel like she said everything already in the video,
Right.
but we can. You want to stay on this video or go to the next one?
Let's go to the next one.
All right, but yeah, she's right, guys. We have to be the change. We have to stop this. We gotta nip this in the bud in the bud as soon as we can because
Yeah, because everyone sees that this is not a good idea. I
Yeah.
mean, the majority of people. I haven't seen a video of somebody saying, "Oh, this is gonna be a great idea." Have you seen one video like that?
Probably the people who are
Unless they're a politician talking.
who wants this. you
Yeah,
know?
but regular people, everyday people,
Maybe that's
it's pushback all around. I've seen.
yeah, bro.
It's only politicians
Yeah.
and those type of people
Doing
who's
the
saying the benefits of this. You know.
During the lockdown, a lot of small businesses, they got destroyed. How else can I put it? They got destroyed. They went out of business. You have our middle class is practically gone now. It's the rich versus the poor.
Yep. Let's
where
get
the
it.
central bank digital currency comes in. I don't know. We just had Brazil and Argentina decide that they're going to have the same money, and it will be a digital peso or whatever it's going to be, and that will probably be a completely controllable central bank.
This is
digital
already
currency,
happening.
which
Yeah, it's
in
already
other
happening.
places.
Yeah.
It's
everywhere.
happening in China.
And, the
Other
dollar
places
will be
are
the last
following.
one. I know that Elon seems a very good. That he's doing that. That's what his whole overall plan
Basically,
is, I
this
think.
is
Yeah,
just
he's always said he wants to do
this
like
is
WeChat,
their smart way of putting
in
everybody
China,
in-
everything's
as
on
a slave.
WeChat, including the government, who then can turn off your money if you're
Yep.
a bad boy. Yeah,
Yep.
I think
Or your
that's coming.
social score, your
So
social
it's
credit
a bit
is
of a
too
hedge
low.
to have Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is the
They're gonna
only
restrict a
I
lot of
think,
uses.
currency that can do that.
Like it's like you already have
Oh,
restriction.
he just made a good point. He said Bitcoin, cryptocurrency is a good way around that.
I think we have
Currency
Like,
that can
because
do-
cryptocurrency,
So it's a bit-
let's say they do implement a CBDC, and
Yeah.
that previous video I was watching
Yeah,
has all these restrictions,
yeah,
so people could just say, you know what, I'm using crypto.
yeah. You use crypto.
I'm
But-
Bitcoin.
But remember, They're gonna find a way to. They're already looking for ways. No, right now they're looking for ways to
How are they gonna stop the cryptocurrency?
I'm not saying they're gonna stop it. They're gonna put like regulations on it and all that stuff. Like they're gonna like
all these bad news events.
Yeah,
all these making
just,
crypto look like it's the wild west, the scammy.
Remember how FTX collapsed?
All of that.
Luna Terra collapsed. All that stuff is just
it's negative news to regulate it.
Yeah, it's more fuel for them to come in and put their whole paw on it and then control it.
Bit of a hedge to have.
And like the allegedly the Coinbase CEO even said if the government wants me to freeze your account, then hey, that's what we're gonna do. That's what they want me to do. That's what we're gonna do. Allegedly, guys. I'm not saying the CEO of Coinbase said
terrible,
that,
man.
I curse.
Wow, it's just I want to know how they're gonna do that. How would they stop me from using my Bitcoin? That's all I want to know. We'll see.
Coin and Bitcoin is the only
I think we have
currency
to
that can do that.
Yeah, everything that we have.
Yeah,
the
that's why I feel like Bitcoin is going up so high right now because I think a lot of people realizing, hey, wait,
it's important.
Yeah,
it's more important than you think.
Yeah, you see how that big crash happened and Bitcoin price went up?
Shot up.
Yeah.
All crypto actually.
Yeah, actually all crypto, but Bitcoin is like.
Yeah, the leader. Yeah.
Yeah, like the most
digital currency connected to a social credit score system.
Yep.
Is absolutely terrifying because people self-censor all
Man, all right.
They self-censor just because they're worried about other people's opinions.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what virtue signaling is all about. Mm-hmm. What virtue signaling is all about. Virtue signaling is people sending out a signal on Twitter or social media to let everyone know that you're a good person.
Yeah, and that goes along too with the whole pronoun games and all these people wanting you to like all that is to control your speech. Your freedom of speech. All that is to control your speech.
Yeah,
so you
and when
can't
they
say
say you're
you
not
want.
political,
they're gonna label you as such and such. It's all look, guys. It all may not seem connected, but it's all connected.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of those people are not really good people.
Yeah,
but they want to send out that signal.
And
you
got
terrified
5G,
about
6G. The connection gonna be a lot more quicker.
So the only
stronger
way I know to resist that.
So these cameras they're gonna work A1. Those robot dogs, those robot humanoids walking around, they're gonna work.
That sort of self-censoring comes with no financial repercussions. What if you really want to get people to pay attention to what you're promoting and what you're, if you're the government and you're telling people to behave and think in a certain way and follow a certain ideology, if they're financially penalized for not following, which they are in China.
And remember, guys, that's how the Bible's gonna get banned everywhere. It's gonna, cause that's gonna be one of the major things they're gonna try to get banned. The Bible
in China, if they vary, if they stray from criticize or talk about anything, like you can't fucking buy plane tickets. You're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Arguably, this is already happening in the United States. If you run a weed store or any other type of, if you have a website that is considered, too conservative, too crazy, QAnon, whatever, then you can't get a bank account. You can't use any of the payment systems. They literally debank you, so you can't receive money.
Wow.
And I think the
that just go.
censoring
it's
comes
already
from
here,
that.
man. It's not, guys. It's not about if this is coming. It's already creeping around.
That's crazy.
Around our necks, man. It's like you feel that the room is filling up and you're slowly gonna drown. You see it's coming.
Certainly advertising related. If you have a podcast or you do anything with advertising,
like what we're doing right now, they're gonna get
that is a wedge. People will go after your advertisers and use that as a wedge. Well, you know what that's like. To bring you down. And so it's already kind of here, and that's not a good thing. We have to resist that.
Yeah, we have to resist that.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. These videos, man, people are gonna look back at them and be like, wow, the warnings was right here in our face, man. Yeah, man, it's crazy, guys. It's crazy. But let's do our closing sentiments and give our final final say-sos on this topic and matter. So, you want to go first?
Guys, what can I say? You'll own nothing and you'll be happy. I feel like that statement represents everything that they're doing.
Well, that statement sounds like you're not gonna be happy no more. Based on at first you're gonna be happy,
right?
But later on you ain't gonna be so happy.
Yeah, you're gonna own it and be happy. When I say that, I mean like gradually you're gonna be owning less and less and less and less and less of your freedom. And until it becomes zero, until you have no control.
Yeah, I feel like the first couple generations are gonna be miserable until like the 5 generations in.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be like it's all they know, you know. But I doubt the Most High is gonna sit back and let that happen.
Yeah, nah.
It's gonna be a lot of chaos. It's gonna be a lot of pushback. It's gonna be rebellions. It's gonna be riots.
Yeah.
Man, it's gonna be the Middle Ages back again.
Like the Civil War or the Middle Ages?
Civil Ages, Middle. It's gonna be all those eras in human history where people fought back against a power. It's gonna be history basically kind of repeating itself into one big movie. It's crazy, bro. That's all I gotta say. Things are about to get crazy, guys.
Yeah, they have the Agenda 2030, so hopefully most of this or all of this is they're hoping it's gonna happen by not hoping they're making it happen. They're really making it happen, and it seems like this year already 2023 from January to March right now, so much stuff are happening that usually would have taken years to happen, but it's just like go
since 9/11, the whole Patriots Act. They needed if they tried to do that thing the regular way without the whole terrorist attack, the whole 9/11 thing, the whole plot. It would have took them forever to strip those rights away. It would have been. It's so unconstitutional, but they made an event and boom, it got passed through real quick.
And that's
their way of getting things changed.
Yeah, I think that should be the biggest takeaway from this video, video that we put, is that a crisis is gonna come that's like no other.
Yeah, man.
That's going to cause.
When you see a crisis, just know you're losing more rights.
A crisis that can really cause us to lose our freedom even more, because all these crises, they never let it go to waste.
They never don't. I forgot the saying. Never let a good crisis.
Yeah, never let a good crisis go to waste or something.
Yeah,
like that.
something. Like
that. Oh my, these people are evil, man. The whole Ukraine situation is just is a part of this agenda also. Sorry for the people who lost their life doing that, but just know sacrifices. These people do sacrifices, and their sacrifice is to help them achieve their goals even more.
Right.
And
yeah, guys.
And if you guys are wondering what's the solution to all of this, the solution would be pick up your Bible, pray, and gain wisdom. Believe in God, believe in Jesus Christ, because all of this is already explained in the Bible.
Yeah, guys. Vengeance is for the Lord, guys.
And all of this is already all of this is gonna be played out.
And
so,
the Bible basically shows you who's the winning team in the end of this and who's the losing team. So
so
just do your best to be on the winning team.
Yeah, there's nothing to be afraid of, because
it's already been prophesied.
God already overcame this world.
Yep.
So that's
just get right, man. Get right.
Yeah.
And don't sit around. Don't just be like, okay, I believe in my Bible, everything's okay. No, you're supposed to get right, and you're supposed to get in motion. You're supposed to plan. There's a verse in the Bible that says you're supposed to the ant that stores up for the storm is very wise.
Right,
yeah, you're supposed to be getting ready, man. Getting ready in every way possible, spiritually, physically, mentally. Everything, man. Because the storm is coming, guys. So be strong, guys. Views from the couch, signing out. Peace.